What's up, guys? It's Jonathan. About to head to the gym, get my mind right. I'll talk to you guys after. So I'm leaving the gym now. Feels really good. I really want to hone in how important it is to go to the gym, how important it is to get that one win out of the day. I know for me personally, I get a lot of anxiety sometimes. I'm like, man, I wanted to get this done. I didn't get this done. But when you go to the gym, it makes you feel right. It makes you feel like you got that one win out of the day. Then you feel energetic. Then you feel positive. Then you feel confident. Like, all right, I got it done. But I really don't want to talk too much about the gym. What I really want to talk about is just time management. Time management is something that I really struggle with. Sometimes I think about everything I have to do and it's hard for me to stay in the present moment. Sometimes I don't think I have enough time to get everything I want done. And what I'm learning in my life right now is that it's not really about the time. It's really about your mindset. It's really about, are you in the moment? It's really about, can you be satisfied with what you got done? I was reading a quote the other day. It basically said, in this moment, you have plenty of time. In this moment, you are as you should be. In this moment, there's infinite possibilities. And that really changed my mindset. Because for me personally, I'm constantly thinking that I don't have time. I'm constantly questioning myself. Am I getting enough done? Am I doing what I need to do? And I realized that, wow, like all we ever have is this moment. All we really have is this moment. We're so stressed about time. We're so stressed about later. Like, man, I don't want to do all these things. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to meet that client. I don't want to speak at this event. I just want to relax. But you start to realize that if you can get things done, if you can push yourself, if you can be in the moment, if you can understand why you have so much anxiety and stress, you can realize that I don't need to live that way. I don't need to be that way. If I can be in the moment, if I can enjoy what I'm doing, I don't need to worry about later. Because all we ever have is right now. We're constantly focused on later. We're constantly focused on tomorrow. We're constantly focused on next week. No, worry about right now. Worry about this moment and enjoy it. So it sounds crazy, but I've been repeating this quote to myself every time I think I don't have time. Like, no, I have plenty of time. For example, this morning, I wanted to get the gym done. I have an interview later. I'm thinking about all the time. I'm worried about it. Like, am I gonna be ready? Am I gonna be prepared? And it's like, man, you have time. You're good. Be in the moment. Be present and enjoy it. And regardless, it's gonna work out the way it's gonna work out. I think we forget that a lot of times. However life is gonna play out, it's gonna play out the way it needs to. And I think a lot of us really need to hone that in. That every stress that we've had, all the anxieties, all the worries, it's all played out. Sometimes we're not grounded in who we are. Sometimes we're not grounded in the moment because anxiety is taking over. Our mind is like all over the place instead of being here. But I've realized in my life that a lot of things that I've stressed about, a lot of things I've worried about, they never really happened, and a lot of times they worked out the way they needed to. So lately for me it's been, I do have time. I can get done what I need to get done. If something doesn't work out, let's say for example the interview later, I'm not worried about that because in every moment there's infinite possibilities. I can go out and meet somebody. Somebody could watch one of my videos and say, hey, I've seen one of your videos. Do you want to speak at this event? Do you want to do this? There's always possibilities. It's really all your mindset. It's really all your belief. So that's really what I've been on lately. Even with time. For example, I talked about I wanted to go to the gym. I'm worried about my interview later. And I even said, you know, you have time to make a video right now. You have time. Like, you can make that time. It's really on you. It's really on your belief. It's really on how you handle yourself. It's really about what you think is possible. So that's what I really want to get into is don't worry about the past. Don't worry about later on. Just focus on this moment. When you focus on this moment and you're truly you and you're truly being, that's when you start to see that anxiety really is not holding on to you so much. That's when you start to realize that time really does not have control over you, that you control time. As long as you believe that, as long as you're in the moment, as long as you're learning, as long as you're growing, as long as you're really understanding your environment, what's going on around you, and how you learn and how you work and how things are possible. So don't let time hold you back. Don't let your beliefs about things hold you back. Don't let time get in the way. Don't let it control you. That's what I wanted to get out today. So take care, guys, and God bless.